abusia for eye nana akomia so in a ho ensensem anase ensem bi abebopo eye meka say Ato Forson see Ato Forson asem de agitesi e wagana mamu ha nyina Gana hanom enua na obi a eka ho asem obefa hanom ana Ato Forson ana befa ha na ne ambulance scandal ana befa ha ana se abusuafo aye isem bebre e wagana mamu hanom anya isem keto akrampo se ne meka ho asem a wonso ye de u etie yi see ade bebi Ato Forson asem na kodudu obi entimi ense not even chikata a ye lawyer panyini e wagana mamu hanom esem de adoso na boate se ana ba ye na enim sa ha ye kasa TV mesero aso beko so subscribe like na so share Écoutez ces moments,
But then, let me ask, but why the impression also is being given as if Ato Forson is being targeted?
Yes, but he's been targeted.
Why? Why would anybody target
his substantive minister has come to court to say that I authorized him in a meeting that we have all agreed that this LC be issued to BOG.
So is the
process payment.
So is the substantive minister who should be prosecuted?
Well, if you are minded.
But the evidence that the AG has doesn't indict the substantive minister.
But who does
the evidence that he has? Because if, for example, I understand the substantive minister said there's no document, he just gave a verbal authorization.
Nana, you've been a deputy minister before.
So is that true? That
hold on. You've been a minister of state and a deputy minister. When you go into a meeting and agree on a matter, and you give direction that my deputy proceed to issue this memo, all right, as agreed, and the memo is issued and signed on your behalf, all right, bearing my name, but on behalf of the Minister of Finance, then you come and say that because there's no evidence of me or you as the substantive minister asking me formally that dear deputy minister.
Listen, you don't need to be a minister or a deputy minister.
Yes, maybe even a chief director.
Common sense.
Yes.
You agree that we'll make this purchase.
Yes.
2 million euros have to be paid.
Yes.
Common sense.
Yes.
This is public money, not your private.
Yes, I agree.
You have a memo generated.
Yes.
That pursuant to the meeting that we had, so should be paid. You submit it to the minister. He minutes on it. Yes. Proceed.
Yes.
So there's a record when auditors come.
Okay.
There's a record.
Okay.
Where I work, STC.
Okay.
If they need 30,000, it's been agreed 30,000 should be used for some purpose.
Yeah.
A memo is raised to me, and I sign.
So what? But is that the focus of the prosecution? The prosecution
you are saying that the prosecution should rather be on the.
No, the focus of the prosecution.
But the documents will not support it.
Yes, because So now
is Ato being tried for issuing or signing an LC when he's not the authorized person to sign. Is that the case?
That is not.
Is that what he's being prosecuted for?
That's not the charge.
Well, the LC was signed because the end effect was not achieved. It was supposed to buy ambulances.
Yes.
Yes. What came? The payment was made.
Nana, why I'm asking?
Why they are in court is that we're supposed to pay 2 million for ambulances.
Yes.
We paid the 2 million. What came are not ambulances.
Yes.
If there are ambulances, there will be no case.
But Nana, you have been in government, served as a minister. When the Ministry of Health engages a company in doing something, but the LC, the authorization of LC is the duty of Ministry of Finance. Is there a Ministry of Finance that checks? To check the ambulances to ensure that
last week we were discussing this issue about the
Bank of Ghana.
No, Polugu.
Yes, Bank of Ghana. Yes.
Polugu Dam.
Yes.
And we were surprised that people had authorized payments without validating all the payments.
Paper.
Yes, without apart from paper.
Yes.
Auditor, we are told that the Controller and Auditor General authorized the payment.
Controller Accountant
General.
Yes.
You have to be sure of what you are paying for.
No, they pay on the basis of paper, not physical examination.
Yes.
So if somebody sits at the Ministry of Finance, the person will not go to Temahabo or a warehouse.
So
to go and inspect something before he
so
signs.
what you are saying is that you don't think Ato Forson acted wrongly.
Not that I don't think. That's why I asked. What is he being prosecuted for? Is it that he wasn't authorized to sign an LC and he signed, or that a financial loss has been occasioned because what was brought was not what was supposed to have been brought? If that were the case, what has the person who signed the LC got to do with that?
That's what I'm saying. So you don't believe Ato Forson has a case to answer. That's what you are saying.
Okay.
That's what you are saying.
Randy, let me answer that. Nana said that. No, Nana.
Let me finish this commentary. If that's what you are saying, that Ato Forson really cannot be charged, he cannot be guilty, let the court decide.
Oh, I don't have a problem.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't have a problem.
But let me answer Nana, because he said that what came was not an ambulance. All right.
No, that is the case of the prosecution.
Yes. No. So he's making the case that what they paid the 2 million for, and procured was not what we paid for. I have in my hand the ruling of the court on the motion or notice for submission of no case. Okay. If you go to page 37 of the ruling, this was what transpired. PW1, Dr. Anson Brijan, stated that there were defects with the vehicles when the team from National Ambulance Service inspected them. His testimony on the 31st May 2022 included the following. We went round all the ambulances, opened all the doors, the bonnets as a way of going to start our inspection. We started the inspection from the exterior part of the body, and these were our observations. We observed that the red, gold, green colors were not properly done, in the sense that the ends were loose and there were air bags, which means they can easily be peeled off. Air bags, you understand? When you put stickers, those air bubbles, that when you don't do it well, which can be perforated and the air escapes. 2, we also observed that there were no working lights which could be used during the night for operations. 3, we also observed that the word ambulance, which is supposed to be written in reverse order on the bonnet, was also not there. The ambulance being written in reverse on the bonnet enables the vehicle ahead of the ambulance the opportunity to view his mirror to see there's an ambulance coming. How is this a defect? How is it that this cannot be corrected? I'm coming. 4, we also observed that the ambulance emergency number, which was at the time 193, was also not written at the back of the ambulance on top of the doors. And we say these are material defects. These are inscriptions that can easily be corrected. Now,
but Counsel, the point is that irrespective of all the issues you raise, a judge, after evaluating all this, still believe that there's a case to answer.
But I want to make the point that what came was not materially different. The format and the formula adopted and the procurement method, it's not materially different from what our council.
So don't worry. When you come to power and you think that on the basis of this
equipments were brought in.